CBS News Chief Washington correspondent Major Garrett joins us now. He is also the host of the Takeout and the Debrief podcast. Major, good morning. We've heard now the president admitting that he downplayed the virus because he did not want to cause panic. What can you tell us about the conversations inside the White House early on?
Well, the White House was struggling with how serious to talk to the American people about the threat of coronavirus. And the president essentially said, it is serious, but I'm going to convey the thing I always convey, confidence and optimism in America. Go back to March 7th, when the president went down to Atlanta to tour the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. He said there, the doctors here keep telling me, how do you know so much about this? Maybe I have a natural ability, essentially projecting to the country a month after he'd already disclosed to Bob Woodward how serious he knew this virus was, that he knew everything there needed to be known, and it wasn't a big deal. What did that cost the country? It cost the country the ability to mobilize. And that doesn't mean lockdowns everywhere. What that would have meant is a serious national conversation about the fundamentals of containing the virus. Mask wearing, social distancing, and prioritizing which places should open and which ones should not. We did not have that conversation. Why? Because it was lost in the president's perpetual optimism about where the virus was and where it was going. That he misread that is an absolute fact, and it will be on the ballot in November.
Yeah, and he continues frequently not to wear masks. One of the president's, in polling, one of the president's weakest issues is in his response to the coronavirus. How is this likely now to affect the campaign and his standing on that, do you think?
In the campaign, it resurrects the pandemic as an issue. For about 2.5 weeks now, the president has tilted the conversation, redirected it to law and order, and what is the sense of safety in America. Now, these revelations bring the pandemic and all of its complications, all of its disruptions, right back front and center. And that is a place of vulnerability for this president, because lots of his supporters know that he's optimistic and strong, true. But if that optimism and that strength costs the country things that it wishes it hadn't been cost and imposed difficulties people are so tired of, there's only one person to blame for that, the President of the United States. And that gives the Biden campaign something it hasn't had in 2.5 weeks, a clear shot to re-engage the conversation about what this president did, what he knew, and most importantly, what he didn't say about the pandemic.
So quickly, Major, how does the White House deal with the fallout of this?
Move on. That's all you can do. As the president said yesterday, I didn't want to create a panic. I know what I was doing. I'm the president of the United States. I made a decision, and I'm going to live with it. Everyone in this White House knows with Donald Trump, there's a story the next day. And there's going to be one today, and there's going to be one tomorrow, and they'll just push through.
All right, Major Garrett, thank you very much.